Mate, it's fireworks in the Premier League on the last day of the season. Welcome back to my FM16 Let's Play with Southampton. And you'll see on your screen here that there are two really tough affairs on the last day of the season. So the first one we'll take a look at is City and Chelsea. Chelsea are on 90 points and City are on 89. City have 53 on goal difference. Chelsea have 52 on goal difference. So it's a massive clash at the top of the table there. Chelsea are in action against Sunderland at Stamford Bridge, and City are against West Ham at the Etihad Stadium. So two easy opponents, pretty much easy wins, if I do say so myself. I really don't know who's going to walk out as the Premier League champions. We're just going to have to find out and see. The next affair is between ourselves and Manchester United. You'll see they're on 68 points. This is literally only going to get settled on points though. They're on 68 points and we are on 67 points. So should United mess up against Crystal Palace, they're away, we could potentially get into the Champions League for the next season. Yeah. So we need to just do what we have to do against Tottenham. But again, we're against Tottenham. That's not an easy fixture. But again, we're at the St. Mary's Stadium. So, yeah, it could literally just be fireworks on the last day of the season. I don't know. Top goal scorer in the Premier League this season is Aguero. Behind him, Harry Kane. Then third, Lukaku. Clean sheets, Joe Hart's got 15. De Gea's on 15. Fabianski's on 15. Most assists, Cedric and Depay both on level with 13. Pedro down there in third with 12. Most player of the match awards, Aguero on 10, Hazard on 8, and he's drawing with Mbokani. So yeah, that's pretty much it really to take you through that. So ladies and gentlemen, since the game against West Ham United, we were at home against Everton. We beat them 2-0. Carricker with a goal. Gareth Barry scoring a quite funny header into our net. So he scored an own goal 4 minutes later. Not the best of games for Everton, but yeah, Pele did pick up an injury, and we also had two minor injuries in Carricker and Bello, but they're all right now. It's all good. They cleared it up against Swansea at home. Gary Monk was chatting all that and that smack and crack, and just didn't prove it on the pitch. So we're not on the same level right now. We're in a bit of a rivalry, if you will. So yeah, we beat them 2-1 though. So I got the upper hand there. Tajik and Gray, both wingers, scoring the goals there. John Joe Shelby tried to nip Swansea back in the game. Just couldn't do it. Against Crystal Palace away, we beat them 3-0. Tajik and Mbolo, J. Rodriguez on the score sheet. All three attackers getting the goals. That's what you want to be seeing. Then against United at home, probably one of our biggest victories this season. Towards the end of the season, how funny is that? J. Rodriguez gets a hat trick against Manchester United. Got a 9.6 match rating. Now wanted by Chelsea. So this is going to be a very, very tough transfer window coming up for me, if I do say so myself. And our recent result was against Aston Villa, where we beat them 3-1. And Mbolo, Tajik and Klassen scoring in the 91st minute. Insult to injury to the max. But yeah, so today's the last game of the season against Tottenham. Yeah, you can probably tell my voice is a lot better than it was, but it's still a bit on the edge. So I've really got to be careful with how much I talk and how much I shout and stuff like that. But don't really care. Still just going to push out the content. It's all good in the hood. Two transfers to mention before we move on. Yeah, that wage not looking okay, if I'm honest, but hopefully get sorted. Hopefully board will do a couple changes in that, but that's what we need to. Yeah, don't worry about that. Anyway, so Stephen Carricker is joining us on a permanent deal come the 6th of no, that's not it. Yeah, get it right. Come the 9th of the 6th, 2016, we signed him for £8 million, which was the buyout fee in the loan clause. So yeah, he's had a good season. I didn't see a reason not to sign him. He's young, he's English, and he's quite solid in the centre half. So I had no reason not to sign him. I had the money. Well, I lied. I had a bit of the money. I had to shift some of the wages onto that money, but it's all good in the hood. It's a worthy investment. So I am very happy to announce that he will be with us for a permanent deal. This should have been mentioned way back when in January, but I completely forgot about it. But yeah, we know we were in that keeper trouble where I said I'm gonna have to sign a keeper and spend my money on a keeper. Really was not getting his contract extended by Atletico Madrid, and we have now signed him on a free, not free, yeah, free. Yeah, I was gonna say free to sign, but that didn't make any sense. So we signed him on a free. His wages aren't that much either, so it's gonna be good. I really checked him out. It's a bit risky, ain't it? He's valued at 675k though, so I'm a bit scared. But he was once a wonder kid, so I don't know why he's not gonna be good. But if he's not, then he'll just be a good backup goalkeeper, I guess. Lineup for today's game against Tottenham Hotspur. We've got Pele up front. Rodriguez has to start some way, somehow in this game, so I've put him on the left over Tajic. Quite a controversial decision, but it has to be done. Rodriguez is in that tank form, so we need to keep him blasting them rockets out. Klassen behind Pele. And Bolo's starting to really kick into form, so it's very nice to see. So I'm just going to keep playing him, and hopefully he can, really oil that machine and just blast off. We've got Slattery, one of my youngest midfielders in the team, at the age of, I think, 15 or 16. So I've taken a risk, but you got to trust the youth. You got to trust the kids, as Sir Alex said. Wanyama next to him, so a bit of experience, all good. Bertrand on the left, Fonte, Subotic centre half, Cedric on the right, Stecklenburg in goal. They're using Kane up front, Song Heung-min, Dembele, Eriksson and Long in midfield. Dyer in between the midfield and the defence. Wimmer, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Walker and Lloris in goal. All good in the hood. This should be a interesting encounter for the last game of the season. Let's do this, mate. Give me a medal. Give me a medal. Look at the team. Look at the team, dog. Greens. Finally, after 29 minutes and a freaking highlight. Here we go. Slattery out wide to Bertrand. Rodriguez there. Pele, no. Slattery, bang it. Embolo, do something. Oh, Slattery could have had a chance there, man. I wanted you to get off the mark here. Long, Walker, don't do this. Don't do this. Song Heung-min. Oh, he took a shot. Keeper with a good save though, and that's the end of that highlight. Oh, after 30 something minutes, we've got a highlight. Goodness me, I've been sat here just like, wait. Gonna produce something, or are we just gonna chill? I've taken Slattery on and put Ward-Prowse on, and I've also put on Locadia for Pele. But I guess when you look at it doesn't really matter because yeah, you can see here United are 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. If Crystal Palace, you could just score. Yeah, Chelsea have definitely taken the title. That's just a no-brainer. How's City doing? City are currently winning 2-0 against West Ham. But nothing has changed yet at Crystal Palace. They are still a 0 down. They can just score. Just score. Tongan, Lloris, up there to Carroll, Kane. Oh my gosh. Don't do this in the last minute. Don't do this game in the... Oh, Townsend, you sneaky screen. Probably the worst way to end the game, but we're in good form, so at least it's not a loss. But could be speaking to now end of the game at St. Mary's Stadium. Yeah, we should have. I don't know. I'm not saying unlucky because it wasn't like we played bad. We just didn't score. That was pretty much it. You can see here we only had it was a pretty even game in my opinion, but I don't really know. Fonte got man of the match. Lloris there got is one of the key players. Got 7 match rating, 7.5 for Subotic. So this is how the league ended. Chelsea won the league. Man City finished second. Yeah, everything just stayed the same pretty much. So we have another shot at the dreaded and draining Europa League competition. Makes no sense whatsoever, but fair enough. Pellegrini is now the former Man City manager, and Diego Simeone seems to be the man that they want, or the media expect, to take over City. And then you got Ancelotti down there who's unemployed, so that's most likely going to happen. and Roberto Mancini is also another option. In the sack race down below, you can see that Tottenham Mario Pochettino, I can't say his name, but Pochettino is next likely to be sacked. Then you got Eddie Howe, who I really wouldn't sack because he's done a brilliant job with Bournemouth, but what can you do? And Alan Pardew was also on the verge of the sack. So few changes look like they're going to take place before the new Premier League season begins in August. So, English Football Player of the Year goes to Eden Hazard. If only that was real in real life. Aguero wins Player of the Year, voted by all the players in the Premier League. Top goal scorer was Aguero again. That's 2 awards for the Argentinian. Harry Kane finished second. Betafobia Gomez finishing third. Sterling named as Young Player of the Year. English Premier Division goal of the season goes to Tom Lawrence from Leicester City. Fernandinho second from Man City, and Coutinho from Liverpool FC. Hart wins Golden Glove of the Year, finishing first. De Gea finishing second, and Fabianski finishing in third. This is done over clean sheets, I think. Mourinho is named as Manager of the Year. My bad. Named as the Manager of the Year. I guess it's only right he does win that. If only that was in real life. Players Team of the Year announced. We got Hart in goal. Baines from Everton, left back. Terry sharing the defence there with Otamendi from Man City. Bellerin at right back. Terry and Otamendi probably 2 key players for both teams' success this league and the Premier League. Sterling and De Bruyne in midfield from Man City. Eden Hazard as well as Yarmolenko from United. Sorry, in midfield. Then we've got Rooney up front alongside Aguero. Vaquez wins Fair Play Player of the Year. Fair play. Show. This is our season review. Finished 5th in the Premier League. Got knocked out in the second round of the knockout stages in Europa League against Athletic Bilbao, known as Athletic Club. In the FA Cup, we got knocked out in the 4th round against Man City, peasants. And then we got knocked out in the Capital One Cup quarter-final against Liverpool. So, to be fair, every competition we've been knocked out from has been against bigger opponents. So, we can't fault ourselves at all. Our stadiums are normally 94% full. You can see our moment to forget was against Chelsea, the 5-0 loss. Fair play. Match of the season was the 3-0 win over United. Fantastic game, as I mentioned. And it's been a good season, if I'm honest. Really, really good season. So I'm going to end the episode here and the season here. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, and I will see you for season 2. Peace.